Hey everyone, Prep Girl here. Sorry about this shaky video. I will try not to move much. I'm using a different laptop for the webcam, so I know it's kind of cruddy, but we'll do what we can. I just wanted a quick video for those who are going after what we talked about on my show last week about trying a more all-natural, real foods diet. And I started making my own bread. A couple years ago, I went on like a bread craze where I was making bread and giving away for Christmas, using a bread maker. And so what I'm trying to do now is get back into it. The problem was that when I did it, even then, I had problems and I wasn't exactly happy with the texture, or it didn't come out like it. I go to Whole Foods and get a loaf of bread, and that's fantastic bread. It's got a very nice texture, a nice crust, and I just wasn't getting any of that. So kind of went on a little bit of a search for the right things to use. And when I went to the store and I picked up the yeast and I was going to get flour, I found a high protein bread flour. So it's called it's specifically called bread flour. And I picked that up and I thought, well, $4 or $5, I might as well try it. Went home, did the usual thing, proofed the yeast like I usually do, let it get all foamy, put in the flour, the salt, a little, I think I used a little bit of oil, water, and all that jazz. And the results I got were fantastic. I have never been so pleasantly surprised with a loaf of bread. In fact, I was going to bring a piece, or not bring a piece, but bring a piece to show on the video, and none was left over for my family. It had a perfect, just perfect crust, and the inside was very uniformed and very not, I wouldn't say like dense, like it was like in a bad way, but it was consistent and full. When I made it before, I got lots of little holes and all those sort of things, but this did not have that. And I don't know if it is something that is being keeping secret by the bread makers out there, or if they just assume that we know that when you say flour that you mean bread flour. But I've got to tell anyone who's out there trying this or thinking about doing it or made some bread before and just never got any good results, this was so easy and so simple. I can't believe that I never knew about it, because I would have been, I used to go to the farmer's market all the time and take produce and stuff, and I could have been selling good bread because, my bread came out crappy and I wasn't taking it. But this, I wouldn't have been the least bit afraid to take it. And I'm going to take some rosemary from the garden today and try something, making like a focaccia or something with it. But anyway, I just wanted a quick video and say that, because if you're out there doing it, then this is an amazing discovery for me. I don't know why I never found out it before, if it's, like I said, if it's some kind of baker's secret or whatever, but try it if you haven't, and if you gave up on bread before, try it. Just try it. And if you're going to be keeping flour as a prep, I'm not sure how well it would keep, because I'll have to do some research into the high protein levels. If that changes how well it stays, or obviously once it's ground down from just the wheat itself, it's going to be harder to keep, but keeping some of it probably is not a bad thing. And I'm going to try doing a little bit of maybe half and half with whole wheat and half with the high protein and see how that does. But try it out for yourself, and if you know anything about it, let me know, make some comments. I'd like to know more about it. And thank you